Okay, so I got a pretty serious problem. This is the zipper, right? And it's to the mosquito net, and it's got two problems actually. I'll be fixing the other one, but it needs sewn up too. But right now I'm just going to fix the zipper. What happens is when I close this, sometimes it doesn't lock it up and there'll be a gap right here. I'm not going to try to get it to happen, but I think I might even accidentally already somewhat solved the problem. But what I'm going to tell you is this happens a lot in backpacks. Okay, so what happens is this zipper, can you see it? This zipper right here, there's only so much space. Okay, so what the zipper goes through is this guide. See if I can. Okay, so the way a zipper works is it pulls down, and this little area right here connects the teeth, right? So what happens is this area right here stretches out, okay, from here to here. There's a side here, and a side here, and a side here, and a side here. So this stretches out, and it doesn't close it tight enough, so it just kind of jumps. Okay, so this is a very serious problem on a tent because, it's, a 6-foot thing, and the cost of labor here in United States is outrageous, and so to get this fixed is quite a problem. It also has a problem of a little hole here, right there it is, where I'm going to sew that up tomorrow. But I'm going to show you how to fix this. So what you got to do, it's really delicate because if you squeeze this too hard, what I'm going to do is squeeze it together tighter. Okay, so right now I put some vice grips on it, and I set it at the same as the thing as the width is. So there's really loose on there right now. So I'm going to take the vice grips off. I'm going to turn around and give it one little twist, maybe a half twist. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on here again. I got to be real careful because it's a double zipper. And I'm going to try to put it out here on the side. And I'm just going to squeeze it very delicately. You understand, if I break this, see, it might be too much. I'm going to let off just a little. It's hard to say. I'm going to have to be real careful here, right? Because if you bend it too much, it'll just break that zipper. But you just want it to tighten up. So we're tightening this. So I'm going to put this on again. I got to do both sides because I really don't know what side is the problem. I got to get it on there correctly. Okay, I squeezed that one. You got to be extremely careful here that you don't do it too much. When you break it off, you just destroy the zipper, right? So I'm going to go on this side and do the same thing. Okay, just a little bit, maybe a quarter of a turn. Okay, so right now, I hope it's tighter. Yeah, it feels tighter. See it when I pull it up and down, it's tighter. Okay, so hopefully that corrects the problem. Okay, this is extremely good skill set things to know when you're, a backpacker or any kind of thing. And, I'm in 200 of the normal countries. In the 200 normal countries, I can buy a better zipper and have it replaced, and it's not a big deal. Inside the United States, it really just makes the tent almost trash because nobody's going to work on it and all these kind of problems, right? I'll just show you some other things I'm doing right now with the tent because these little, they have a, let's see, where is it at? Okay, the way you put this over here is they have this little Can you see that little thing? That thing doesn't really go in and out that easy. So I just don't use it. I use these steel clothespins instead, and I can open it up better and everything like that. You want to be able to do this fast in the dark, okay? And you don't want to spend a whole bunch of time goofing with these things. So I'm using these. You can buy these at Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And so I have one on each side, okay? I'm going to sew a hole. If you look at this right here, the wire goes in. I have electricity in this tent. I'm going to be here for about a month and a half, maybe 2, and I'm going to sew a hole probably. I don't know where I'll sew it. I'll probably sew it over here to the side, and I'll make a pocket. Okay, and I'll make some elastic so that this wire can go through it. Then I'll have a piece of elastic, or I'll have a tie or something so that I can tie it off. The mosquitoes are really bad here because I'm on the lake. And, okay, to have a zipper not closed right now is a big problem. Okay, now, what are you going to do, right? But you can masking tape it, and then maybe even sew it. But when your zipper breaks, you're SOL, shit out of luck, okay? And you have to replace it. I normally go, this is probably a number 8 zipper. I would go to, no, it's not an 8 zipper. It's like a 12 zipper. I think the bigger one's a smaller one. It's like wiring. So I want an 8, number 8. I would go through, like I do normally on my backpacks, I go through all the zippers, and I go to a stronger zipper. And if I really was going to make backpacks, what I would do is have a double zipper. And then you normally have these straps that go across these zippers to keep the tension. I'm going to take a little bit of tension off the yeah, I've already loosened this up a little. I loosened up this by moving it this way and this way so that there's not so much pressure on that zipper, right? And then there's a middle zipper in there, and I need to lower this again a little bit. I'll lower this. So you got to adjust your tent so that it has the right amount. So if you're having trouble closing the zippers and it's too tight, it's because these stakes are too tight, right? But there's all sorts of adjustments on a tent. And like right here, this awning right here is got a dip in it, right? So it's going to hold water when it rains. It hasn't rained yet, so I haven't been able to test anything yet. But this is what you're going to do. So that's how you change a zipper. I've lived in okay, so that's how you fix a zipper with a pair of vice grips. Be real careful if you're going to use pliers, because just squeezing it too much can make the zipper worthless. Okay, I'm Andy Lee Graham. Okay, I'll be camping for the next, I don't know, probably about a month and a half yet, about a month. And I'm in the United States, and it's the only economical way to travel, really, where it's peaceful, is by camping. Living in a car, to me, is just, I don't know. I don't have any desire to live in a car. I would just as soon leave the country. I can live for 1/5 the cost. Like what I'm paying here, I can get half the price. I can get a room with a Wi-Fi and hot water shower in most of the countries on the planet for like $10 to $15 a day, which is 10 times better than this tent. Okay, and it's a lot more sociable too. So I'm here just to see my family and trying to find a way to live here without living at their house and sort of being that, that uncle that's causing problems. Okay, I'm Andy Lee Graham. I've lived in 114 countries, and I've done this for 26 plus years.